ladies and gentlemen, to your left-hand side of the display takeoff, we have reds 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That's Enid formation, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5, being followed by reds 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's Grippo formation, named after their first formation leader in 1965. And to our left-hand side, in our 8 o'clock, the team are now forming the trademark formation for the Red Arrows, the Diamond 9. The team will be carrying out a series of safety checks. Crowd safety and flight safety are paramount to the Red Arrows. I'll send up Flight Attendant Steve Underwood. I'm the road manager and ground safety officer for the Royal Air Force Aerobatic team. We've talked about the weather. I'm expecting the rolling display from Red 1. I say we need 1,800 feet to do that today, so there'll be quite skinny rolls out there. The Red Arrows are celebrating our 40th display season this year. The team was formed in 1965, and since that time we've displayed in 52 countries around the world and carried over 3,750 public displays. The 2004 display team was formed in October last year and has carried out 7 months of winter training. We were granted our public display authority in May this year. Over 90% of our displays are carried out in the UK, and by displaying to the highest of standards, emphasising the ethos of teamwork, dedication, motivation, training and skill, the team demonstrates the professional excellence of the Royal Air Force. We're also renowned throughout the world, acting as ambassadors for Great Britain when displaying overseas and supporting British industry by demonstrating the capabilities of British equipment and expertise. For example, the aircraft we fly, the BAE Systems Hawk, powered by the Rolls-Royce Adore Mark 151 engine, is the world's most successful advanced trainer. So you can see out above the woods to your 2 o'clock, the team are formed into 9 Arrow. All back into the formation. In Big Vixen, to your right-hand side, I'd like to present the Royal Air Force Aerobatic team for 2004. Please put your hands together for the Red Arrows. The team have now been called into 9 Arrow formation. They're presently flying at 400 miles an hour, just 300 feet above the ground. During our 11 o'clock, the smoke comes on, and the team are called into Delta formation, a formation first used by the 1965 display team. So to your 12 o'clock, the smoke comes off. We have reds 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 flying line abreast at the front, followed by 6, 8 and 9, and red 7 forming the letter D, Delta. The sun glints off the airframes to our 2 o'clock. The angle of bank increases, the G increases. The smoke comes on for the Delta bend. Those who saw us flying down the mall for the Jubilee celebrations, a great day for the team. But from your left-hand side, the smoke comes on for the Concorde bend.
Back. Now. No.
To the right of red 1 we look now is red 2, Flight Attendant Anthony Parkinson. Parkinson usually in his 4th year with the team, having flown the number 2, the number 4 and number 8 positions for the last 3 years. This he flew the Phantom F4, the Tornado F3, the F3 display pilot in the year 1999 and 2000, and he flew the F-16 whilst exchanged with the Dutch Air Force. Parky has been displaying here at Biggin Hill for the last 6 years, with his 2 years as a Tornado F3 display pilot, and he would like to dedicate today's display from him to Ted and Rosemary, his parents, who are in the audience today. From your left-hand side, the angle of bank increases. The formation is Gripen for the Gripen bend. It's a great view of the team to your 12 o'clock. Side, first remembering that each team pilot actually formates off red 1, the lead aircraft, and not the aircraft next to him. So reds 4 and 5 comes on to 4 times the force of gravity. The blue and white smoke's on for the feathered arrow bend.
Holding the bank. Now, tight bank.
formation we look now is Red 4, Lieutenant David Slow. David's also in his first year with the team. A qualified flying instructor on the Hawk aircraft and on the Harrier aircraft. His last tour was also on the Operational Conversion Unit RAF Wittering. And David was the Harrier solar display pilot last season. So to your 12 o'clock, the smoke comes on and the formation is called into Signet. It looks over the neck of the Signet, Reds 1, 6 and 7 are moving forward, but in fact the wings are moving back. I think this is a beautiful formation shape for the 2004 season. So from your left-hand side, against the grey clouds, let's get some blue sky out there. The smoke comes on for the Signet bend. The Advanced Flight Training School for fighter pilots for the Royal Air Force. For the final manoeuvre of the first half, from your right-hand side, the classic photograph of the team. The smoke comes on for the Diamond Bend.
Smoke on.
So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the display. That's the aerial valley over with. Thank you. Holes under, followed by 2, 3, 4, 5. High in the sky to your right-hand side. It's the Twizzle. It's a great shot of Enid formation. Fly away to our 10 o'clock line. Red 6 and 7 now flying at minus 2.5 times the force of gravity. Mirror image by Red 8 and
9. And 6. Rolling.
Red 6 and 7 roll back the right way round. The smoke goes off as they depart to your right-hand side. Look back to your left-hand side. Column.
Left.
Enid now being called into reverse battle. When you join the team, you either fly on the right-hand side or the left of the formation. They're now on their incorrect sides. They're now called back into battle formation by Red 1. They slalom behind each other, as if they're down a toboggan run or a bobsleigh run, to take up their battle positions. Don't forget they're flying at 420 miles an hour, pulling 5 times the force of gravity. Nose to tail for Enid in battle. Let's listen in to Red 1 and the rollbacks.
Make it 4 late. 6. Drop them back a little. 2 and 3. Wow. Go! Clear up! Go!
Red 5 will end up makes up to enjoy the roll.
Oh, go! Go!
The Grippo break. Both pilots are now pulling 8 times the force of gravity and still closing over 700 miles an hour. Synchronized flight's most demanding, and I feel it's most spectacular. But once again, the contract is for Red 7 on the left to miss Red 6 on the right as they complete the carousel. As the synchro pair depart left and right. Look straight ahead to 12 o'clock, just above the trees. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute pleasure being here at Biggin Hill today. A venue with a lot of history for the Royal Air Force aerobatic team in our 40th display season. But to you, 12 o'clock. I'd like to present the Royal Air Force aerobatic team for 2004. Please put your hands together for the Red Arrows.